Hello everybody, my name is Invicta. Welcome back to Ball Pit here on the channel. Today we're going to be picking up right where we left off after a couple days, as you can see by the resources gathered here while I was gone. While you were gone. Obviously, we had a landmark discovery with the last episode. If you haven't seen that episode yet, you need to go watch it, because I'm about to spoil it for you in 3 seconds. As yes, we did indeed unlock all of the balls here. Namely the Nosferatu ball, which was something that was totally unexpected. And then the Satan ball, I just put 2 and 2 together, and I just said, hey, Incubus and Succubus ball, let's try them first before trying to combine it with anything else. Insane. Absolutely insanity. We saw how much damage that the Satan ball does. So very, very happy that that people are continuing to enjoy this series. We're still going to be catching up and doing some stage clears to make sure that we have everything unlocked going into the next game. Plus, I think that that's important. Also, somebody gave a great tip yesterday. No, not yesterday. It was on Wednesday. It was Wednesday's episode where someone said for the line of gold mines here, they like to use the iron fortress as the stopper up here. So that way, if I need to build anything, I can still have them bounce back and forth like that. And that's a great idea. I think that's good eats there. So, but right now I'm still not really needing gold yet. I think that just gathering resources and getting these stage clears out is more important. I do eventually plan on populating all of our gold mines and setting up the gold farm there, because eventually, if we have enough gold, then we don't even need to harvest anymore. These can just harvest automatically, which I think is a great idea. So good eats, good eats. All right, let's see. Does the Shade doesn't have anything else to clear, right? Oh, Shade does have stuff to clear. Okay, so yeah, we're Shade and Smoldering Depths. Let's see, Smoldering Depths, Shade and Shield Bearer. Really? I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna take her for a spin here. I like Shield Bearer. He starts with Iron Ball. Shade obviously is huge because, like, well, I mean, yeah, Shade is just the GOAT. He's got one of the best passives in the game, which allows him to hit stuff from behind, which is phenomenal. Let's start off with I feel like we don't use the Ghost Ball enough, and I'm still not going to because I think it's kind of bad. Let's go for Earthquake. And yeah, Magic Staff for sure. Now, it's like I was saying the other day, you know, it does feel good to be able to kind of be in this phase now where we can start having fun and experimenting. Not that the game has been unfun, of course, but we've gotten all the unlocks to the point of now, okay, now we can start going into wacky stuff. Now we can start building the crazy things in the game. Now that we can start having more experimentation with the Evo balls and that sort of stuff. And that's kind of along to a much lesser degree, admittedly, but still kind of along the same lines of having a fully unlocked Isaac save file. You know, you can't have as much fun when stuff is still being hidden behind unlocks and stuff. But once you get there, then yeah, then it's go time. Wow, we get the Overgrowth ball. I was kind of working towards the nuke, but Overgrowth is just right there. So Evo, Overgrowth, bang, got it. Now, what's nice about this combo is that if we needed to repel stuff back up towards the top of the screen, we'd be able to pretty easily with us having the Shield Bearer and not have to let them get so close. I'll do 25% bonus damage until they hit a wall. We're not really hitting any walls right now, so I think that this is good. As soon as we get the Overgrowth ball, it's all go time. Go for the Fireball here, because obviously Bomb is going to be next on the list. Wow, it's a huge crit right there. Bomba. Then we're gonna be looking for poison to get the nuke, and then we're all golden. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Dark Ball yet. One of the, I guess, kind of downsides for Shade is that Dark Ball has kind of limited uses for some Evos. We're not really hitting things from the front here. Let's go for Vertical Laser. We need a little bit more AoE, especially since we've taken Magic Staff. Could go light ball. But yeah, Ruby Hilted Dagger is one of the best in slots for Shade. Yeah, the damage just completely piles on there. Let's get a reroll. I'm gonna banish some stuff here. Now we still have that armor. We still have that armor thing that we haven't gotten yet. One of the we're still missing a few of the passives. Passive synergies anyway. We could get the Incubus Ball or Succubus Ball. It's one of those two. Let's get that. Let's get the Charm Ball. And let's get that way we can free up the Dark Ball slot for something else. Still waiting on the Poison Ball so we can make the nuke, obviously. The armor is going to give us 20% reduced damage, which we're going to need apparently. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. I honestly don't think that I don't remember seeing anything above a 3 since we unlocked that the gem crafter or whatever. The one that increases your min rolls. You get Overgrowth going here. I guess I could have gone Light Ball for the Flash Overgrowth Ball as well. Probably would have been a little bit smarter. What's this Baby Ball doing? What are you doing? Yeah, right there, this is the reason why I don't like the Gem Spring. The XP Spring is because it's blocking this entire column from us being able to rush and get stuff out of the way on this column. We get like a I really should be banking these XP ups, or these level ups. Can we get like a reactor though? Like game? No? No reactors? A little bit of health there, but we were probably going to die. I don't know. Reactors just deleted, I guess. We're getting smoked right now, and there's not much I can do about it. I think I'm kind of done taking the XP Wellspring though. Because it just doesn't seem like it's worth it. It doesn't make that much of an impact on XP that I can tell. We finally get it there. We get the Incubus Ball. Okay, Poison Ball, finally. And everything is maxed out again. We're definitely going to die here. Rough go of it. Evo, give us the nuke. Got the nuke. Upgrade the nuke. Definitely missing Black Hole Sun, that's for sure. Yeah, I just don't know. It seems like our damage is so lacking right now. I'm not sure why. Overgrowth getting caught in the back line is not helping either, but yeah, I think we're cooked here. Wow, that's surprising. That's really surprising. Let's run that one back because I don't think that was. It seemed like there was a lack of... I'm just going to retry. It seemed like there was a lack of... there was a lack of synergy between all of our balls there. I also don't think that the XP Spring was helping there either, especially when you're playing as the Shade. It's one thing to have your shots coming up from the bottom of the screen and hitting them. You can easily kind of divert your aim, but from behind, it's a little bit trickier, and I think it poses a little bit more of a problem. Just gonna banish some stuff here. Critical hits. Deadeye Amulet's pretty good. I didn't mean to take Stone Effigy. I'm not sure why that happened. I was trying to banish it, but... Okay, Vertical Laser. I guess we have the stone effigies now. I definitely want to go for the flash. Trying to be a little bit more proactive here with the shield bearer and bouncing our balls back up towards the front-facing ones. I'm gonna go for the assassin ball just because it does work with the shade, even though I don't like pass-through damage. Add the holder. This could be good for defense. Especially if DPS is still going to be a problem for this duo. Oh yeah, assassin ball doing work up there. Okay, so there's the holy laser beam. Definitely want to get that. Stone effigies clearing a path for us. Appreciate that. So we don't really want the laser ball. It's good for blinding. For the blind effect is very nice, but I don't think it's great for synergies. Friendly pieces gain 200% more health. I don't know if that's going to help us or not, to be honest. I still think Silver Bullet's pretty good for shade because we rarely ever hit a wall. Especially when we're trying to take out the back line. And yeah, you can definitely see the damage of the DPS here. The difference in the damage, I should say. I know how to speak, I promise. Now let's get the Holy Laser Beam coming out. Getting some familiar faces in here. We need to level up the Lightning Ball so we can get the Flash Ball. Not going to go for the Vampire Ball this time. Definitely not going to go for the Ghost Ball. I think Ghost Ball and Wind Ball are both bad. In certain situations. The Ghost Ball... Now, the Curse Balls that the Ghost Ball can make are very good. Yeah, the boss just instantly vaporized up there. Assassin Ball. No, we're still looking for the Cell Ball or Overgrowth here. Flash Overgrowth is what we're going for. I believe we now have a 30% chance to dodge incoming attacks. Honestly, Lightning Rod's not bad, but get that level up out of the way. Dodge that. Once we get the blinding going with the Flash Ball, it should increase our survivability and our defense by a substantial amount combined with the Eye of the Beholder. We go for Sunball. Sunball does blind as well. I do like me the Sunball. Sometimes, oh wow, we just got totally blocked by that stone effigy there. Sometimes you just gotta switch it up, you know? The opportunity doesn't present itself, then you gotta make yourself another opportunity. All right, Holy Laser Beam. Let's get our Evo Ball leveled up. Now I'm curious to see, this is something that's gonna be interesting here. I want to see what happens if we combine the Assassin Ball with the Holy Laser Ball. I bet that's going to do buku damage. Because the lasers backstab naturally, so that could be something very interesting. Trying to catch all the special balls here so we can ricochet them back up. Evo, Sunball, baby. There we go. So now everything is being blinded by the Sunball. Here we go. Bosses are not a problem for Shade. No boss is a problem for Shade. Go. Fusion. Let's see what the Assassin Ball and the Holy Laser Beam does. Oh, wow. That's cool. Look at that. Gives 70 to 140 damage to enemies. Backstabs you 50% bonus damage now. Whoa. Well, I mean, could try it, but I don't know. There's the Cell Ball. Don't think we're gonna have enough time to get Black Hole Sun. That's kind of one of those. That's one of those super evos that you just kind of got to go for at the start of a run. There's a Fireball. I mean, if we can make a Lightning Rod. No, there's no way. There's no way that we're gonna be able to get Black Hole Sun to come out. Go whiff there. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. And again, I want to say thank you everyone for the continued support on the Ball Pit series. I feel like there's just so much more that we have to go into this game, and I'm more than happy to keep making videos as long as everyone keeps watching, liking, subscribing, all that kind of good stuff. Lightning Rod here. It's a fantastic game, and one that really took me by surprise. I think we're getting close to 40 episodes now for the series. That's you don't see too many series like that on the channel go for that long of a run. Unless if it's really good. If you ever see a series on my channel go for over 40 to 50 videos, you know it's a game that I'm enjoying and having a blast with. And certainly Ball Pit is one of those games that just kind of does it for me. Let's get a reroll. We're not using our rerolls very well. Another burn ball. We got the Dragon Prince right now. We can't let the ads get out of control here. There we go. See if we can get some damage on the Dragon Prince. Burning. I do think that the Shield Bearer being underleveled is also not helping us a little bit. We're just gonna have to bum rush the dragon here. Oh, I couldn't move there. Oh, it's because there's a stone effigy right next to us. Yeah, stone effigies are real bad. I think all the effigies are kind of bad, except for the healer. The healer effigy is kind of great. There we go. Big backstab at the end there. Completely crushed the Dragon Prince's HP. So there we go. It took us a little bit, but we got there. We get the baby ball damage bonus increase from the Smoldering Trophy. And I forgot to look at the DPS on the Assassin Ball, on the Holy Assassin Ball. All right, let's work on getting some upgrades here. We got plenty of resources, obviously, so let's get you upgraded. Leadership, endurance. Oh, we can't scale the Alchemist. 11K for intelligence. Cool is expensive. 10K for the strength. All right, so let's go ahead and move our buildings. Go do a little buildy build here, and we'll do probably one more run, maybe two, depending on how good or bad this goes. Did I move my? I may have moved my Iron Fortress. Oh well, let's just see what happens. Oh, they're going back. Hey, they did it. Look at that. Good job, team. Good job. All right, so we got a little bit more scaling here. Itchy Finger is done with everything. Warrior needs the Heavenly Gates. The Kaj also needs Heavenly Gates. Do we go Kaj Warrior? Let's take him to the Heavenly Gates and let's see. Fast plus. Okay, so he's going Freeze Ray and Bandage Roll. Now, people, I don't know where people are getting this, because I've been confused for the last couple weeks when talking about the Radical and the Tactician. People keep saying, well, just put the Tactician with the Radical and then you just don't have to do anything. But the problem is that you can't take, at least not in my version of the game, I cannot take both of them out at the same time. So I don't know how I'm supposed to use the Radical and the Tactician simultaneously on the same team. This might be a little bit too high for the Kaj. We don't have our strength there yet. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to handle this. That's just simply too much for him right now. Unless I'm mistaken, let me try real quick. Because it wasn't letting me do it. Maybe it was because I had the Tactician in the War Council. Maybe that's the reason why it wasn't letting me take both of them. Yeah, War Room. There's no one in the War Room right now. Tactician. Radical. Yeah, I guess it was just because he was in the... I guess it was just because he was inside of the War Room. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this build, though, because that's... I just don't. I just don't want to. I'll do those. Many people have already spoken out against doing that for a YouTube video. Maybe it will be fun for S's and G's one time, but today is not going to be that day. But I can only assume that that's the reason why I couldn't use both of them was because of the come on, Kaj. Was because the Tactician was in the War Room, since I absolutely hate that character. But again, and it's neat that they have a character or characters like that. I just think that I think it's just it's a good idea, but it's not implemented for the right type of game. So I hope that in the expansion or extra DLC or whatever they're going to call it officially for next year, I hope that there's a big rework for them. I don't think that anyone wants to play a game and then have the game play itself, unless you're talking about, like, you know, a mobile gacha or something like that, which is not bad. My point is that I don't think that Ball Pit fits the design of a character like that, or vice versa. It's a neat idea, and it's impressive, certainly, how the Radical and the Tactician kind of do things separately, and I have never seen them together, so who knows, but for me, it doesn't appeal to me at all to play those characters, and the Mosh Pit was very, very, very outspoken in letting me know that that's not something that they want to watch, and I don't blame you, because it's not something that I want to play. All right, so the Kaj going for the Hemorrhage Ball, something we haven't seen in a while. There's the ball again. Oops. The Hemorrhage Ball is going to deal damage based on how many stacks it has of hemorrhage, and then once they get to a certain stack, they kind of explode in a way. It's very Path of Exile-ish, which I like. The Hemorrhage Ball is actually pretty good, especially when it's combined with other elemental effects. All right, so he's gonna go for Fission and min rolls, of course, as to be expected. Go for the Goblet. Interesting. Hey, it worked out for us last time we took it, having all that XP or having all that HP. Evo going for Frozen Flame. Okay. Not what I would have gone there. I think Freeze Ray would be a little bit more advantageous, but having the dots and stuff is very important. Big damage there. There we go. For the dagger, Frozen Flame, and Light Ball. Gonna fuse Hemorrhage and Brood Mother. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because that's more Hemorrhage Balls that you can fire out. But I still think implementing it with the laser would have been better, or just simply waiting. But I don't think the Kaj has that level of foresight. Our fire rate's definitely there. I don't think that these characters will level up high enough to do this yet. Of course, it doesn't help that the Kaj is also in charge of picking things, and I'm not. May have to give them a little bit of help here. It's just gonna get run over now. Keep fighting, boys. Yeah, see, light ball and charm ball are not it. That's not the plan there, Kaj. No, it's futile. All right, so Kaj and Warrior not up to snuff yet. They aren't prepared. Not yet, anyway. Another harvest here. Can we have more upgrades? Yeah. Bonus leadership. Let's get the upgrades we can get. Dexterity. Definitely can't afford that right now. Speed. And endurance. There we go. A nice couple rounds upgrades there, even though we're kind of broke in terms of gold. There we go. We'll at least get a warrior win in the Heavenly Gates, but we need to pair him with someone who I can actually control, and not the Kaj. Juggler. Oh wow, Shade doesn't have Heavenly Gates done either. Okay, well, if we wanted a strong character to pair him with here, this is definitely going to be it. I'm going to try Fast again, and let's see if Shade can hard carry through this. Virus Ball ain't bad. I think Cell Ball sets us up for more synergies, though. And then, yeah, Baby Rattle for sure. Make no mistake about it, too. Heavenly Gates, the mobs in here are pretty tough. Let's go for... Yeah, I mean, just Overgrowth is just going to be needed here. We need a very, very powerful synergy to deal with this stuff. It's not what we're looking for here. We could go Burn Ball for the eventual Sun Ball. You need to get Overgrowth right away here, which is what I'm going to do. As much as I want to get rid of the Bleed Ball and the Dark Ball, it's just not in the cards yet. Okay, there's Sun Ball. I could have taken Healer Effigy as well, which may have been better. I don't know when the next time is we're going to get to see that one. Try to juke us. Ruby Hota Dagger is a must-have. It's Biss. It's definitely Biss for Shade. Evo sack ball. Okay, there we go. So we're set up now for Overgrowth and Flash. I originally was going to go Sunball, but now the opportunity has presented itself for a much stronger combo. Need to get one more level on the Lightning Ball. No, we need a reroll here for Lightning Ball. Reroll now. We can go ahead and get the Flash Ball. Black Hole Sun, I think, is the king grand champion of all. And Flash Overgrowth is number 2, in my opinion, for strongest balls in the entire game. And I don't even think it's close, to be honest. Magic Staff's great for AoE damage, which is something that we're going to be dealing a lot of soon. We're not going to be able to take advantage of any fusions right now, so we just need to level up stuff. No upgrade there for the Flash Ball yet. Trying to fall behind here. We do not need another Lightning Ball. Curse has a 15% chance of killing enemies, except we're not throwing out curses right now, so yeah. Fleet Feet gives us more movement speed while shooting, which is fine. Oh wait, no, we do have curses because we have Sacrifice Ball. That's not Hemorrhage Ball, it's Sacrifice Ball. Oh shoot, I should have looked at that. Gonna take heal with effigy because obviously we're going to need the healing. Come on, Shade, you can help out Warrior here. Still don't have the levels on Overgrowth or Flash yet. But once we get there, though, look out. No! Hey, we rolled a 4 at least. Yeah, I mean, we can go Firestorm. Okay, Fusion, here we go. We're gonna go Flash and then Overgrowth. Flash Overgrowth Ball, and now should start seeing some better clears, yeah. There we go. That's the ticket right there. Healing Effigies getting us back up. Nice and healthy. There we go. Flash Overgrowth, baby. Get that one done. Start working on the Holy Laser, too. Evo, let's get the Inferno Ball. Applies 1 stack of burn every second to all enemies within a 2-tile radius. It'll last for 6 seconds. And just level up Inferno Ball because we need the horizontal laser too. Strangely, I feel like we have enough time to make the Holy Laser happen. You see the Overgrowth stack there, that bunny. And we can end it all with some Earthquake. Or look for the, there it is. Oh my gosh. No, stay away from me. We can fuse. What would the Sacrifice Inferno Ball look like, I wonder? Inferno Sacrifice. Applies 1 stack of burn every second to all enemies when 2 inflicts 6 stacks of bleed, max at 20 stacks. Also applies curse on hit. AoE damage from Inferno also inflicts the status of... Okay, so that's going to do burning and cursing, which is pretty dang powerful. Yeah, this is starting to get out of control here. We might get one more reactor here. Oh my god. There it is. Go. Holy laser, baby. Wow, I can't believe we made that happen. I shouldn't be wasting level ups on that though, because we're gonna get XP from the boss. We need to get other balls here. Yeah, look at that burning curse. Pretty metal. Still don't want Ghost Ball. Don't need Light Ball at this point. Earthquake Ball will take. Sometimes it's the character, sometimes it's the ball that you create. In this case, having Shade helps out a lot, but obviously the big difference here is that we have Flash Overgrowth. Our XP real quick here. And we can go for a bleed ball. A little bit of extra damage there. I think we can do better than that though. Another burn ball. Like another overgrowth ball, that'd be funny. Let's go for more burn. Holy laser level 3, baby. This turned out to be a pretty solid run, I gotta say. After a couple of missteps there with the Kaj. It's gonna be nice to have Warrior done. Just gonna giga focus on the boss here. There we go. No problem. Warrior. Heavenly Gates completed. Long Shadow. Everything done. 3 achievements in 1 there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I mean, Flash Overgrowth is still just number 1, far and away. Almost 1.3 million damage there. Nothing even comes close to it. Except for BBs getting 1.1 million almost. We'll say 1.5 or 1,050,000. Just round that one up there. Our fire rate was insane for the baby balls there, thanks to the baby rattle. So, yeah, that'll do. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ball Pit. Remember, if you want to keep seeing this series and you wish to just see how far we can go, make sure you click the like button. I would love for these videos to get over 500 likes. 1,000 likes is ideal, but I also understand that not everyone can watch these videos every single time. If you are watching this on the on the sort of the backlog for videos and you still want to support the channel, liking these videos and still adding comments many days, even a week after they come out, it still supports the series and the channel just as much as in the first couple of minutes of being released. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.